the moth is alive. Months spent transferring to station medbays and psych wards, trying in vain to reconstruct a mind so thoroughly bewildered and broken by a joke teller, left Leamp a little astray. Unfortunately, Leamp lost a significant amount of brain tissue, including any knowledge of the mystic art of drink mixing. And so, when all else fails, he went rock bottom. He became a geneticist. Geneticists are scum of the earth, and their job is equally as boring. See, you shove a monkey into a scanner, tear through their DNA strands, snapping bonds and rebuilding them until you figure out what makes what work. Sometimes it unlocks the ability to hear demons from the other side beckoning to you. Sometimes it makes your skin glow or radioactive or grow horns, or plain and simple, sometimes it just straight up makes you stronger. Do the monkeys like it? No, actually, not even remotely, but they've been lobotomized, so their survival instincts are generally muted, allowing for an entirely safe and smooth process of tearing apart their genetic code to shreds for the purposes of researching the same genes that have been researched station to station 1,000-fold. Now, not every monkey is genetically worthwhile. Like your average Charlie Kirk fan, the genetic inferiorities, along with brain damage clinicals, is simply already recorded research. Unlocked, and not even a healthy dose of radiation can bring any ounce of good use or helpful clinical outcomes from such useless DNA code. Leamp wished, during the training shift, however, that they had been informed what to do with a genetically neutered monkey. Beating the monkey to death with a crowbar, however, was wrong, as a monkey is far stronger than a moth, even if lobotomized and the genetic equivalent of a Chernobyl survivor. Unfortunately, Medbay decided this shift to not do their jobs, so Leamp spent several minutes suturing themselves in the ER waiting room, taking after most American patients after their 15th mass shooting of the day. Following the shoddy self-administered medical care, Leamp finished what they started, beating the injured and helpless monkey to the ground, snuffing its pathetic life from this plane of existence for daring to defend itself. They spent several minutes doing this. Even I think it was excessive. Especially the part where they... What do you... Totally... So... Doing it, but... I think the brain damage Leamp suffered may be a little bit more significant than some amnesia. Now, it is not a well-known fact, but it is known in the more tight-knit communities of science, but every single geneticist is a sociopath. So when Leamp's geneticist partner started laughing and dancing around, Leamp knew they were in for something fun. Turns out, said geneticist had discovered the Hulk gene, and intended to give it to the clown, an event Leamp wouldn't miss for anything. But a geneticist being a geneticist, she took the Hulk mutator gene herself, transforming successfully into a giant green creature of pure destruction. Her first action being to beat Officer Beebski to death, which nobody had a problem with because fuck the police. Claire the Hulk continued on a path of rampage, and eventually Leamp lost her, even while following a path of utter and total destruction that she left behind. This would be the least of their troubles, however, as the law isn't too keen on the enabling of such destructive tendencies. Also, at some point, Leamp took floor drugs, not sure what it was or why in particular, but you just gotta roll with it. It's why Leamp is red. And so Leamp was called down to the lawyer's office for a meeting. Word from administrators aboard the station who were far busier than them and far angrier at the moth than even the Hulk, killing people and destroying the hallways.
Attention.
To make the entire situation catastrophically worse, the clown decided to explode.
The emergency shuttle has been called.
So let's recap. After their cranial reconstruction, Leamp was almost beaten to death and beat to death a monkey test subject, assisted in letting a hulkified geneticist run rampant, assisted in the death of Officer Beepski, took floor drugs, was indicted by the law, banned forever from serving in any roles besides a janitor aboard any of these space stations, and telepathically exploded a lawyer-assisting clown. All in all, it was a pretty normal shift.